I think that the women are the flag bearers in the lion business.
Hey, flag
My
bearers.
God. You
In
see,
fact,
And we are the running mates.
yes,
Yes, more
running
like
mates,
it.
yes.
I read some study that suggested that the tendency for men to lie,
Uh-huh.
even when given excess oxytocin, that
Aish.
sexual hormone,
Aish.
what happens is that the men will lie to protect the group, not for themselves. But on the other side,
Wow.
and was
Raymond.
friends.
Let me break down what let me break down what
For the
Raymond has
greater
said.
good.
Yeah.
Yes.
Let me break down what Raymond has said.
Yeah,
You see, men lie, but without design.
yeah.
They are not artistic.
That's why you always.
So
Just
when a man
hazard
lies,
line.
when a man lies, the woman will catch the man. What do you say? But
Because
when,
I said-
but when the woman is lying, you have no chance
Uh-huh.
unless the woman reveals to you that
So women are more skilled.
skilled,
That's
highly
your view.
skilled. I mean,
Okay.
highly skilled. No, go. You can take it back to Adam and Eve.
I want to
highly
hear,
skilled.
I want to hear any more on this.
Anymore? Yeah. What do you think?
I agree with George.
I won't lie.
Wonderful.
I do think
Friday morning,
that
I can't lie,
women-
no.
I do think that women perhaps lie better, because we're naturally very detailed. So we think about the details of the lie,
Yeah,
so that
yeah.
it all correlates over a
see.
period of time.
See.
The problem with men is that sometimes the lies, like you listen to it and you're like,
Akwepa.
so this lie that you were come to lie, you couldn't think about it small and lie better, like and then
It's
so
because
yeah, so-
we have no guile, no tact. I mean, we don't have any
don't-
evil intentions.
Yes.
You know?
Yes. We are
So
just
look
we
at
lie-
you,
we are just
you're
going
trying to
around.
sound
No,
all
no, yeah, that's
innocent.
true.
We
That's
lie.
true.
We lie in self-defense.
Yeah, we are just
So,
telling
okay.
you the situation.
So
Most of the time, it's not even a lie. We're just
I'm-
telling you what
I've always
had-
our view of things.
Yeah,
Actually,
that's it.
yeah,
I've
no,
always had a certain view. Okay, I think maybe men lie more often.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
but women lie about more serious things. So a man's lie is that
like whether the child is yours
So-
or not.
right. So a man's lie. Thank you for stealing my thunder. But a man's lie. A man's lie is that I was with my friends. Meanwhile, then he was chatting with some girl. Or it's my boss. Meanwhile, it's some girl. Right? A woman's lie
It's a-
is that's your baby.
It's a new baby. Because hold on, let's activate the phone lines 0302 216 541. This matter is not studio matter. We
No.
go chop am for here.
Who
Let's hear
lies
from you.
more, men or women? Men or women? Wine pa, wine
So you have to get me that song.
wine cra.
If you do good, you do.
Why?
Wine
Why
can
not?
trot is hello.
But I did that song. If you do good, you do for yourself. If you do bad, you do for yourself. Please call us. You let us know.
Charlie,
The men
who lies more?
versus the women.
0302
The boys
216
versus the girls.
541.
Okay, so we have William calling from
Hey,
Homework.
Willie, John Willie,
Big Willie.
Big Willie. What's
How are
up? How you doing?
How you doing, bro?
Yeah, fine. How are you doing?
Well, we're good, man.
Charlie, talk to us. Who lies more?
Okay, so number one, the hair and what they wear, is it true or false?
Hey. Okay, anyone can't hear you.
eyelashes,
Let me translate
The
for you.
eyebrows, true or false? The brazier, true or false?
I can't hear.
Don't
Have
worry,
you-
I'll translate for you.
Okay.
Have you seen men we put cucumber there to prove say we are big? Everything about men, true. Everything about women, you must ask, true or false?
Hey, let me translate for you anyway. So William wants to know the hair on your head, is it yours or not? True or false? What else did he talk about? he said the makeup, the bra you are wearing, all of those things. Are they representing the truth or not? Now, as for men, everything on us is true. As for women, you always have to ask true or false.
The problem is that when you ask the question, anyone is searching as if she's not the one wearing them.
No, you see.
She's looking around for who else. Who else? it may
Pro
refer
Vice
to.
Chancellor of the University of Ghana, Professor Amfo, has just sent me a message and says that anyone, how can you agree with George? Because she said the guys will lie about everything. That is the problem. Why guys are always lying? Even when you're not supposed to lie, you lie. Hey,
That's the thing, exactly. We have nuts from
but the
Dansoman,
ladies are selective.
Nuts
How
from
is it?
Dansoman.
Selective lying.
Yo,
But it's
yeah,
elective lying. Hide there.
So,
Elective
but the
marks.
guy
You have
has
an
made a
accola.
point.
An
The
accola.
guy has made a point.
We have an
who
alcohol on the
talked
line. An
nuts
alcohol on
from
the line.
Dansoman?
Nana, good morning.
Nuts.
Oh, Nat.
Oh, Nat.
Good morning.
Yes, good morning, boss.
My brother, talk to us.
Yes, one thing I find bizarre about women's lies is when they lie and you catch them, then they get angry. I mean, I don't know if it's their way of defending their lies or whatever. They'll get angry and it will look like you have committed the worst crime of all.
Hey, but don't men do that as well?
Oh,
think
no,
men
men
do that
will just
more than-
laugh
I
it
think
off,
women
at
cry
least
when
they
they
will
are
admit,
caught.
okay, I lied because of this, I lied because of that. But to get angry, I mean, it's too bad.
Call us. Who lies more? Well, who are better liars, men or women?
Okay, so we have Chief OGD,
Chief.
OGD from Spintex.
Yeah,
Chief.
Chief, you do all. Chief,
What's
Chief.
up? What's up?
Chief, you do all. You do all, Chief.
Yes, bro.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Yes,
Good morning, Chief.
Women, no, men are ceremonial liars. Women are professional liars.
Ceremonial.
Ceremonial.
Men are ceremonial liars,
My God.
while women are professional liars.
Please elaborate.
Good. A man lies about everything. He doesn't take it serious. But for women, they lie with a straight face. And when they tell their lies, you can hardly, unless they decide to open up.
Experience day.
Ceremonial versus professional.
We have an
We
alcohol on
have
the line.
Rukaya from Hatcher.
Hey, finally got a lady.
Good morning. Good morning.
How you doing?
Good morning.
Yes.
Aha. So I beg, we
finally
want to
I'm
hear
here.
from you.
I don't understand
Finally.
why you are trolling anymore like that.
Oh, we mum.
Why?
Oh.
Why?
Yeah,
Why?
No, you them and you tell me.
Uh-huh.
Which of the lies that we women we tell that you don't like? You tell me. Which one?
That is your baby one. We don't like it.
You don't but no, that one, if you didn't do that, now we accept.
Eh?
But you did the thing.
You see here.
But it's not our baby.
But you still did the thing.
He
That
did some.
doesn't
So if
mean.
it is not yours, then fetch yours. Say, let me give you food so I fetch yours. So we do lie, but sometimes we are very mindful of how to tell the lie. Sometimes even to save you the money yourself.
Hey, for our own good, eh? You lie to us for our own good.
I see.
Hey, hard work.
Hey.
Have a nice day.
Hey, you two have a nice day. I'm afraid of this woman.
We have Mark from Swedro.
Mark. Good morning, Mark.
Yeah, good morning.
Marco Swedru.
Marco Swedru.
What one?
Is there?
Marco.
Yeah.
Charlie, tell us
We
who
have
lies more.
professional liars, women are professional liars. They normally lie about everything. Even when you see them cry, they are going to lie in it.
Eh?
Yeah. So they are professional liars.
When you see them cry, they are going to lie in what?
Everything now, now.
Ah.
Everything. Even when you catch them empty-handed, they will still lie in it. They will deny it. The thing is not true. But meanwhile, they know themselves that the thing is true.
Ah.
Yeah.
Interesting. Charlie, it seems you, unfortunately,
Okay.
the Swedru women have been disturbing Marco. Okay, so you can call us. Who's there?
Seth calling from Accra.
Aha.
Oh.
Seto in the house.
Settle.
Call you.
Yes, sire. Oh,
You heard
what's
the
up?
last two caller, the lady who called.
Yes.
See the way she started threatening. Who are that? You see, that's how they are. Ladies will lie to their teeth. And then keep it. Men, when we lie, and the lady seems to pamper us a little, we may even say it. We may tell the truth. The lady can keep a lie to the extent that even if the first baby is not for a man, she will keep quiet until the man gets to a point where the woman realizes, no, this man doesn't have anything to do with the doesn't have money again. That's okay. I'm sorry. Do you know that the first baby doesn't belong to you? That's when they tell the truth. Ladies, they are truly professional liars.
Yes, 70. Where are the ladies? Where are the ladies?
Well, there's a lady on the line.
Yo!
Abigail calling from Tema.
Abigail. Good morning, Abigail.
How are you doing?
Hey. Wasiri.
Abiasiri.
Abigail, please, this is your laugh. Is it true? Hey, Abigail. Okay.
Okay.
Now,
So you know what he did then?
ladies and gentlemen, let us observe.
Oh, wait, Johnny.
So who say? We trying trauma wa PhD.
So
In line.
so do you think men lie more than women? Eh?
Even if they are caught, they try to even apologize, even to do something to show that yes, they have even regretted. But men, they have taken PhD in life.
Hey,
and
is that so?
Women are below.
Let's talk to your husband. Where's your husband?
He's around.
Please bring him.
Husby, if you come.
Husby,
Come.
Come. Bring him.
hello,
Hey.
Husby,
Husby.
are you lying with the location too?
Charlie.
Yeah.
They say you they lie pass. Is it true?
I beg. Thank you.
If you do good, you do for yourself. Why? If you do bad, you do for yourself. Oh,
Thank you, Abigail and Abigail's husband.
what they
that's
like.
hilarious.
God is asking, hey, Adam, where are you? Say, I beg.
I beg.
We have another call on the line. Yes,
we do. Abeku from Agboga.
Abeku.
Good morning, Abeku.
Charlie, it is not for nothing that you see them visiting the saloon every weekend.
Hey.
When you see, Pastor, have you been under a dryer before?
Please, no.
No.
Good. Look at the temperature. Feel the temperature under which ladies put their head every weekend. And you see why their brains are cooked.
Hey!
Those girls are wicked. They are pathological liars.
Hey! Because of the dryers.
When a lady is lying, it's not like we men who will lie and will sleep. Their lying are calculated. How can a lady keep a child from the husband for 10 years?
That's the only example we keep hearing. Is that all they lie about?
Master, you man, if you go fire for outside self, it reach some time now. The pressure said they can't make you, they go start bad things. Oh my dear, then the woman will catch us say we won't come talk some, we can't confess. But woman, Master, you wake up like 2 a.m. when you see the woman sit in your bed, side to watch your face, get out from the room and get to go out. You see some before, like you can wake up like middle of the night. You see sometimes you sleep and you feel like the room makes heavy.
Hey.
You can wake up, the woman is sit by the bedside with the watch your face.
Problem count.
Governor.
Leave the house, give them.
Thank you very much. We've got a final caller. Abu Mohammed
from Jabo.
Abu.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Abu.
Yes, thank you very much. You see, the women, their life is very serious. You see, some of our sisters who went to marry them, we know them, we know what they do. But the husband came back to say they are virgins. Unknown to me, there are this medicine that they use to pretend to be virgins. Meanwhile, they are not virgins. So how serious their life are. Not that men lie only to please the woman. Not necessarily. Just like the guy said, you are ceremonial liars. We do that just to please the woman because most of the time when you tell them the truth, they don't believe. So they want the men to lie. Not necessarily the men want to lie.
It's okay, Kojo, let's end it. If you do good, you do for yourself. If you do bad, you do for yourself.
Hey, I'm up for. Hey!
Coffee in your cup and joy on the set. The Super Morning Show is always the best bet on Joy 99.7 FM.
If you do good, you do for yourself. You do bad, you do for yourself.
Those of you lying, stop.
Yeah, we beg.
The judgment is somewhere.
Enimwa has the last word.
Enimwa, your last word.
I was saying that obviously nothing has changed since the times of Adam and Eve.
No way.
Women still get blamed for everything.
Okay. Women are not blamed for.
And they are innocent, right?
they're innocent.
Women are innocent.
Yeah, they're innocent. Okay.
Just like Eve was innocent.
All right.
Of course. I mean,
Coach, let's fly into the
She
Joy
was-
Sports
she was
Center.
a
Hey,
victim.
but we've got a few chaotic shouts here. Well, Ibrahim Halidu, Assembly member for Alaja North in the Ayawaso Central Municipal Assembly. You're celebrating your birthday today. A big chaotic one to you, and happy birthday to Sarah Opong of EcoBank. So, Kojo, let's get into it right now.
We've got chaotic shouts all
Okay,
over the
okay,
place,
okay,
man.
quickly,
I want to
and then-
start with a belated one, okay?
Right.
Where is it? I put it here somewhere. Okay, good. Here we go. So it's a chaotic belated happy birthday to Gloria Jacqueline Owusu Yeboah. She's the operations manager at Kittiwake Garden in
Okay.
Agenta. It's from all Zone 3 Yummies.
Yes,
So
the
you
yummies
know-
we spoke about. Yes, three yummies.
All right, so here's one. It says, happy birthday to my younger brother. It's from daddy, mommy, and siblings to Yao Ajenim Boating.
Okay.
Wishing him a happy 40th birthday. May he live to be 99.7. It's also the birthday of Emmanuel Edusa Eisen. Or Eisen. It's his birthday today. Now, I've got a wonderful message here. To Mrs. Eunice Na Ade Kwashe from Paul. He says, happy birthday, my precious one. If given the opportunity, it will always be you again and again and again. Your cool composure, your quiet sense, and quiet silence, and your perfect touch that bring out the virtue in me is something I always relish. And that's from Adriel, Adrian, and Alexis. They all say a glorious happy birthday to you, our love and our world of awesomeness. We worship you. Oh, that's nice.
Right.
There's more, Charlie. Happy birthday to Sewa Opong at EcoBank.
I've done that already. Yes.
Oh, you've done that one.
Yes, that's right.
You've done Dr. Yawase Duchum.
No, let's talk
oh,
about
yes,
Dr. Yao.
it's Dr. Yawase Duchum, the education minister.
Oh,
this is his birthday
salute,
today.
salute,
yes, and his son
salute.
Nana Yawase Duchum Jr.
Wow.
And of course his staff at the education ministry, especially Sharon, are all wishing him a happy birthday. Chaotic happy birthday to. I've done that one.
Yeah. So we're
okay,
about
okay,
it.
Okay, I
Let's
think
get into
we
it
are
now.
sorted, yes.
Wow, the Joy Sports Center is brought to you by MTN.
Choose your own bundle your own way with MTN Flexi Bundle. Just dial *138# and enjoy bundles that don't expire. It's also brought to you by Standard Chartered Bank.
Here for good.
And Yummy Yogurt, always different,
Truly different.
Okay, so do you know that you can block any unwanted SMS from your phone at no charge? Just send the word block, leave a space before dialing the number, short code, or customized name that you wish to block, and send it all to 1309. If you want to start receiving SMSs from a blocked number, just send the word allow plus a space and then the number, short code, and customized name, and send it to 1309. If you want to view your block list, just send the word check to 1309, all at no charge. And note, if you want to block out all messages, then you've got to go and pick up a form, an approved form at an MTN service center. Fill it and send it through to customercare.gh@mtn.com with a valid national ID. Now, this option will block all sensitive information like bank alerts and Momo transaction notifications. We're good together everywhere you go. So we are living in extraordinary times, and we've all been advised to stay home and stay safe if we really don't need to step out. And Standard Chartered has got you covered with the mobile banking app SC Mobile, which will allow you to do everything from requesting or stopping a checkbook, transferring money to other accounts, sending mobile money, requesting or activating or blocking a new debit or credit card, requesting or stopping a fixed deposit. Plus, you can actually confirm a check for payment. You can request a letter or statement. You can add a signatory to your account, and of course, you can open an account right there on SC Mobile on your phone. You can also buy and sell government bonds and securities. There you have it. You don't need to go into the banking hall to do your banking. Download SC Mobile now. Remember to stay home, stay safe, and transact on SC Mobile. Standard Chartered continues to be Ghana's #1 digital bank. Standard Chartered Bank, here for good. And your car deserves the best treat. So let me introduce you, if you haven't already tried it, to the Quartz 9000 Future 0W20 from Total. Okay, it delivers excellent engine protection and cleanliness. It increases your oil change interval and reduces your fuel consumption. For optimum performance and efficiency of your car, go to your nearest Total service station and ensure your car is well protected. Join the Total Quartz Nation movement now. Total Quartz, keep your engine younger
for longer. And coming up this morning in the Center.
Lima has to deal with this at full stretch. He got a touch in it under pressure. Aubameyang who's looking to put Pepe in behind here. Pepe bearing down on goal. Oh, it's a brilliant finish. Outstanding touch from Nicola Pepe, and Arsenal lead in the dying stages here. There yet Arsenal, and a dangerous ball breaking it in, an equaliser. Oh, this is incredible.
Someone's got to go and attack that. It's a good ball in, but it's in the middle of the 6-yard box. Devastating. blow from Mikel Arteta.
It is all over in North London. Cedric throws the ball to the ground in dismay and disgust. For Arsenal, maybe a case of one step forward, one step back. It has ended 1-1. It is advantage Slavia Prague.
Yes, Slavia Prague scored a dramatic stoppage time equaliser to leave Arsenal's Europa League ambitions hanging in the balance. We have full reaction to last night's Europa League quarter-final games, all first legs, including Manchester United beating Granada by 2-0. But first, funding has been secured for the Association of National Olympic Committees of Africa Olympic Complex at Amasaman. Now the project, which will be constructed, is planned as a centre of sporting excellence for young athletes in Ghana. GOC President Benunu Mensah tells Joy Sports discussions with Anoka are far advanced.
We just got a documentation for Amasaman. That's one big project that I think that in the next 4 years we need to work on. Amasaman is going to be an area or a stadium not for elite athletes, but a stadium where our young and juvenile athletes can go and then discover their talents, and then they can be molded into national stars. So with us acquiring the document or acquiring the land officially from government, IOC has already, or Anoka has already promised to invest $150,000 now into the project. So Amasaman will be one area that we need to see a lot of acceleration.
Now, the United Nations Association of Ghana Commission for Women and Children Affairs has reached an agreement with the former IBF lightweight champion, Mr. Richard Oblitekomi, to have him serve as the Goodwill Ambassador of the Commission. Richard is happy with the role handed him.
An honor for me to always give back to where I'm from, from Bukom, from Accra. So when the call came and I spoke to my manager, we were so happy to be working with. And, being recognized by this organization, UNA, United Nations Association of Ghana, it's unbelievable. And I'm the only boxer to be recognized. So, that tells me that I'm doing the right thing or we're doing something great. So, within my power as a former world champion and with Streetwise management behind me, we're going to do everything we got to do just to champion this cause. And it's always great to, fight for women. And they brought us to this world, and we have no right to disrespect one. It's a great call, and I'm 100% ready to do whatever I got to do.
And we know the World Boxing Council has announced a new weight class that will be named in honor of a child who was savaged in a dog attack. The heroic 6-year-old Bridger Walker was attacked by the animal while protecting his younger sister. Boxing expert Nathaniel Atto has more.
There are new opportunities expected for boxers in the heavier division with the introduction of the new Bridger weight division. As a pioneering sanctioning body, the WBC has already put up its initial ratings, which features Colombian Oscar Rivas in number 1, followed by Kevin Lerena of South Africa, American Brand Jennings, and the Russian duo of Dmitry Kudryashov and Evgeny Romanov. This is a good top 5 who have an average of 1 defeat in their respective careers. Some eliminators amongst these boxers could spark great interest in the world of boxing. So, it's another window for the boxers between the 91 kg and 102 kg grade to explore and establish new dominance and new rivalries. The inspiration obviously behind this was the little boy, Bridger Walker, who had to jump before a wild dog to save his 4-year-old sister. How long would it take for the boxing family to embrace the division and place the needed value on it? And does the sport need another weight class? Mauricio Suleiman, who's president of the WBC, has been explaining in a conversation with Boxing Social.
This is a situation that has been studied for several years. As we explained it during the convention and after some interviews, we had a working study, several requests that have been coming over the years, and we finalized the process, and having the fact that 85% of the champions before in the 20th century way below 224.
Nathaniel Atto with that wonderful report there. Let's do some football now. And of course, there have been few movements at the echelons of Ghana football. After a mammoth executive council meeting yesterday, the Upper East Richland Football Association chairman, Alhaji Shaibu Salifu Zida, has been appointed new chairman of the Black Starlets. He's replacing Ghana FA Vice President Mark Addo, who was in charge since 2019. Zida will be deputized by John Ansah of Abusia Dwarfs. Now, the FIFA referee, Christine Ziga, has been appointed as a chairperson of the referees committee. She replaces Alhaji Shaibu Zida, who has moved on to chair the Black Starlets Management Committee. Now, the first game of the Ghana Premier League match day 19 will take place this afternoon. The Busana Dwarfs are facing 11 Wonders. Tomorrow, Premier League giants Accra Hearts of Oak will face Ashanti Gold at the Accra Stadium. There's also Liberty Professionals up against Elmina Sharks. Now, ahead of the crucial match day 19 tie at the Accra Stadium, Hearts boss Samuel Boadu wants his boys to pay attention to details because at the moment there is palpable disconnect.
Tactically, we have a lot of work to do, as I can see. Now the players now coping with my system and the philosophy. It's not easy, but I will expect them to take it fast so that we can improve upon it. I used to play attacking football. I love attacking and possessive football.
Hearts will be looking to close the gap then on league leaders Great Olympics, and rightfully concerns have been raised by Hearts fans about Patrick Razak fluffing his lines. Razak is not worried.
This particular second round against Adriana, the 3 points is very important for us to have a good start of the second round. So our target is to win this match so that we can look the way forward for other particular matches. As an attacker, my aim is to score goals, or if I'm not in the good position, I have to create for my other colleague to score. So as I said earlier on, our aim is to see the team progressing, then the personal glory will follow.
Now, league leaders Great Olympics are hoping to, more or less try to cement their place at the top of the Premier League table and do that to the end of the season. So there are already questions about whether Great Olympics can once again win the Ghana Premier League. The last time they did win it was in the 70s. And the question is, are they, at the moment, in the title?
I don't want to rush and say I'll win the league. I want to be in the first four. But if God should do me a favor, or he should see my handiwork, gives me the trophy, I will say hallelujah and thank God. But when the second round started, we made them the same thing and we beat them. So like people are imagining or thinking about, it's the same. Olympics, we are taking match after match. And we finish with them, we are taking off Legon City. That's the preparation we are having towards them.
So we'll see what happens. Yes, this weekend in the Ghana Premier League, there's an opportunity for you to go out there and check out what we've got, because we have updates on all the games on the Joy Sports Arena on Sunday. Now let's talk about the Europa League right now, because Slavia Prague scored a dramatic stoppage time equalizer to leave Arsenal's Europa League ambitions hanging in the balance. Substitute Nicolas Pepe thought he had ended the Gunners a slender quarter-final first leg advantage when he broke the deadlock in the 86th minute. Now John Southall was watching at the Emirates and reports.
A dramatic finale at the Emirates. Arsenal thought they'd grabbed a late winner and crucial advantage to take to Prague with them in the second leg when Nicolas Pepe dinked in 4 minutes from time. But the tie turned 3 minutes into added time as Thomas Holles stole in at the far post to head in the equaliser. A crucial away goal and a key moment in the tie. Arsenal rue missed chances. Willian hit the post, Lacazette struck the bar, Aubameyang shot wide from 8 yards out. But on the flip side, Leno also denied Borrell and Provad. So the tie is evenly poised, but Slavia Prague will feel they have a slight advantage.
Right, it's a good time to hear from the Arsenal boss, Mikel Arteta.
The game is under control. We got the goal that we wanted. We missed some big chances as well, I must say. But then we played 2 or 3 balls in certain areas that we should not do. We put ourselves in the back foot and we concede the corner. And from there, they put a lot of bodies in there and anything can happen. So obviously it changes a lot the feeling after the game. Unfortunately, we didn't capitalize at the end with the result that we wanted.
All right, Manchester United took a big step towards the Europa League semi-finals with an away win over Granada in the first leg. They won by 2-0. It should be a very good time then for the United boss, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer.
2 away goals, a clean sheet. This is a perfect night for United.
No, it's not a perfect night. Of course, we get a couple of or 3 yellow cards and 3 suspensions for next game. But a 2-0 result is a very good result. Of course, we know how difficult it is coming to Spain to get these kind of results. We have to play well to get them, and I'm very happy with the result. We want to win every game of football because this is it's still a young team, it's a learning team. We have to improve all the time. We know in football it catches you so quickly if you rest, and we cannot have any other approach than go forward and try to create chances and score goals, especially at home. Old Trafford is we feel good at home, of course.
Right, let's talk about the games to come this weekend. So much to look forward to. There's a big El Clasico between Barcelona and Real Madrid on Saturday. But Joy Sports Moses Yeboah has got a wrap up the key games to look forward to.
All eyes will be on the biggest Clásico in years, with La Liga title race on the ninth edge on Saturday. The stakes are high this Saturday night at the Estadio Alfredo Di Stefano. Barcelona are second in the league, while Real are behind them in third. But with Atletico Madrid struggling and now Luis Suarez out injured, both clubs surely see the opening. And on Sunday, league leaders Atletico Madrid travel to Real Betis, hoping to maintain the top spot no matter the outcome in El Clásico. In the Italian Serie A, Inter Milan almost looks set to be called Scudetto champions as they are 11 points clear of second-placed AC Milan. Antonio Conte's side this weekend will host Cagliari. Milan will be away to Parma and champions Juventus, who are just a point behind Milan host Genoa. To the Bundesliga next, and Bayern Munich will hope to bounce back from their midweek Champions League defeat when they host Union Berlin. The Bavarians sit top with 67 points, 7 points above RB Leipzig, who travel to Werder Bremen. And in the Premier League, Jose Mourinho will welcome his former employers Manchester United to Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, which will be our live commentary game on Sports Arena on Sunday. Chelsea on Saturday will travel to Crystal Palace. West Ham will host Leicester, and Man City take on Leeds.
This weekend is the last round of the 4 matches. I'm talking about the last round of games in the CAF Champions League group games. 4 matches expected today, 4 tomorrow. Zamalek, last year's runners-up are in danger of exiting the competition, and the hopes of qualifying, we know, hang by a thread. So what are the pick of the games to come? Here's the Algerian football journalist Maher Mezahi, who has been keeping tabs on the continental action.
Well, as Group A is pretty much already wrapped up with defending champions Al Ahly and Tanzanian champions Simba SC wrapping up qualifying last week, we'll be keeping an eye on Group B today as the Algerian champions Shabab Belouizdad and the Sudanese giants Al Hilal look to join Mamelodi Sundowns in the knockdown stages. Belouizdad traveled to South Africa to take on Mamelodi Sundowns, who have not lost a game in any competition, home or away, in nearly 6 months. So that'll definitely be a tall task, but they just have to better the result of Al Hilal, who go away from home to Lubumbashi against the Congolese champions TP Mazembe, who are already eliminated. So the Algerian champions will feel quite confident, despite the fact that they'll go into the match without either of their fullbacks. Al Hilal know their backs up are against the wall and they will need to win away from home in a very, very tough environment. Of the 6 North African sides that have qualified to the group stages, 5 will be moving on to the next round. North African clubs have won 7 of the last 9 editions of the CAF Champions Leagues. And there really are a few different reasons for this, but ultimately it all boils down to budget.
All right, let's end with tennis because the French Open has been postponed by a week in the hope that more spectators will be permitted to attend. Now, the tennis commentator, Gigi Simon, has more.
As we know, large parts of France are in lockdown, including Paris. Up until 2 days ago, they're reporting 40,000 cases a day of COVID-19. Now, people are saying, well, what difference does a week make? Speaking to the French government, their plan is to start opening up sport from towards the end of May, beginning of June. And the big thing for French Open, for Roland Garros, is to have crowds. Last year, they jumped from May, June to September, October without telling anybody because it was all about having crowds. They said at the time, we cannot envisage a Grand Slam with no crowds. That's not us. They wanted to have 12,000. They ended up having just 1,000 a day. And I think this has really come into their thinking this time around. By pushing it back a week, there might be a chance. We're not going to be at capacity at all, but there might be a better chance that they can have a crowd in. And as I say, for Roland Garros, the French Open, it is the most important thing for them, for their Grand Slam to be enjoyed by spectators within the stadiums.
All right, so the French Open will now run from 30th May to the 13th of June. And that's it for the Joy Sports Centre. We'll step out. But we're back this evening with the locker room. You want to join us with a preview to the weekend's sport in action. And for now, I'll keep you with Kojo Yankson, who is taking you all the way to 10 o'clock.
Absolutely.
So
I told you, listen, enjoy your weekend, okay?
That's right. That's right.
Have a good one. And let us collide again on Monday.
Of course, we'll do that.
Yeah,
it's a K.
K. All right, listen, the Joy Business Minute comes up here. And it's by the kindness of Consolidated Bank, CBG. We stand with you.
Hi, and welcome to the Joy Business Minute, brought to you by Consolidated Bank Ghana. We stand with you. From the beginning of next